Charles, hey, thank you so much for this great interview and for making an appearance on my LinkedIn channel. So tell me a little bit about this amazing event that you're hosting in Oahu, Hawaii. I heard there's 100 plus CISOs registered to attend for 6 days in Hawaii. Tell me what the great news is about. What's all the hype about?
I think that it's always a great time when we can all get together and actually have some honest, candid conversation. I think that's the best thing about it. But that is definitely true. There's 100 of us. We're actually we're part of the global Fortune 500 companies. So we actually did an international event with about 15 different countries worldwide. So it's going to be one of those things that we're never going to forget because we don't get this opportunity to see our friends this often.
That's amazing. So, a little bit about the content. I heard there's a lot of chatter about the new SEC regulations, and so that's maybe one of the driving themes of the conference. Tell me about like what are the CISOs looking to get out of this event? Or, are they looking to procure solutions to help them meet these requirements? Like, give me like what's the 411 with content?
Yeah, great question. So with the new SEC regulations, we're also in a financial industry, so we're very heavily regulated, just like most of our peers are. Our list and most of our attendees are actually very heavily regulated the same. Most of our list is heavily in finance and healthcare and manufacturing, but mostly finance, financial services. So what's going to happen with these SEC regulations? We actually are going to be going over all of the compliance to the GRC. So basically all the governance, risk, and compliance aspects of what these rules and regulations are going to mean. We've actually got the chief of staff from Aon coming in. He'll be running a panel. I'll also be speaking. So we also have general counsels coming in from DNB and various other different companies and countries. So we've got some international counsel. We've got some local counsel coming. It's going to be one of those things where we're going to also be doing some tabletop exercise and some practices. But unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you want to look at it, the tabletop exercise is going to be judged by the lawyers. So it's going to be a slight different twist. I think that the lawyers are going to have some funny questions for them. I hope that they're ready and they're prepared. It's going to be an awesome night, especially on Tuesday when we go through all those trials and tribulations for those tabletop exercises.
Well, I mean, amazing. Congratulations on renting out the entire Turtle Bay Resort in Oahu. What an amazing venue. I mean, look at you sitting there now. I mean, you're at the pool enjoying like beautiful, serene sunset, and you're going to hang with 100 of your closest friends. I mean, an event hosted by a CISO for a CISO. I mean, you're actually flying in 100 CISOs to participate in this event. Spouses are included. Why not? I mean, that's amazing. And at the end, I hear there's a little chatter of a Shark Tank like competition for startups to pitch to VCs. Tell me about that.
Oh wow, you heard about that? We didn't we didn't make that public yet. The Yeah, no, you've got your ear you've got your ear to the ground for sure. We didn't release it yet. We were talking about it, but we actually haven't dropped any of those press releases yet. So a little bit about what's going on. So it's October 1st to October 6th, where we're going to have the CISOs in place in Oahu at Turtle Bay Resort in Hawaii. So the second, third, and fourth is the cybersecurity summit. So then the fourth, fifth, and sixth is actually our investment summit. So we've got two summits running simultaneously together. So what's going to happen on the fourth, fifth, and sixth is we're actually going to be doing a VC pitch. So what happens is all the startups can come. They can pitch for funding. They can pitch for their products and pitch for additional resources. And that's going to be powered by some of the world's biggest banks, financial institutions, as well as some of the best VCs in the business, especially cybersecurity and tech, as well as most of the other institutional investors. Again, not looking to drop any names at the moment, but we've also got some other governments that are coming. It's going to be a huge, huge event. I don't want to, again, drop too many names, but I'll say that the values of some of the VCs and the institutional investors that are coming are in the high billions of dollars. They're not small by any means.
Right, and you mentioned one of the requirements for the CISOs attending was that they had to have 5,000 seats and above and over a certain amount in revenue. So great. Also, I heard that you're completely at capacity. There's CISOs on the wait list to attend, but that there's still an opportunity to get in via one of the sponsorship packages. How does that work?
Yeah, absolutely. So all of our sponsors and if they look in their packages, they can see that they actually have VIP invites. So while Neptune Media themselves are actually at capacity, we can't take any more additional CISOs. They're all on the waiting list at the moment. All of our sponsors, including your company itself, My Cyber Hero, actually will have VIP invites depending on the level of sponsorship that they purchase, where they actually have the opportunity to invite all expense paid trips for their CISOs and for current executives and or potential clients.
That's awesome. So I get a couple of personal invites for some of my top prospects and clients and partners so they can participate and get involved in like finding, learning about these SEC regulations, how to work together to meet these requirements. That's great value add. Um, I imagine I'm going to get a lot of personal messages for these invites. So really excited. Thank you for the opportunity to work with you on this. I think it's an amazing event to be a part of. And for those that want to reach out to me, I'm happy to give you more information about who's attending, how you can get involved. For if not this time around, we're going to be doing these events with Charles every 6 months. So pretty excited about sharing more information with you. Charles, thanks so much for your participation, your service to the community, and I'm really looking forward to having a great event and doing more of this. So again, thank you so much.
I appreciate the conversation. You have a great day.
Cheers. See you in Hawaii,
Cheers.
guys. Oh, don't forget to like or share the video if you want to, stay in tune.